made me say, I've been watching Jamal, and they put, that little boy that was just talking to boo. They put brother Jamal. He been watching brother Jamal, and let me tell you something, Rashad Jamal, he in jail right now because of what that little boy was doing. They put him in jail because he was waking the people up, and now one of they people done came out here and done it. Yes, ma'am. Mm. I need you to be woke in this day and age. Big woke, baby. Good morning, afternoon, good night. Some of y'all, come on in. Y'all hit that daggone knock knock. Who is it? It's the Big Mama Show. Good day, ladies. I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button when you come in. That means you done knocked in my door. Don't you come in here and be in there and daggone on hit that like button. Go on out of there and come on back in here and let's talk, okay? Um, I was listening, of course. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you. Hey, who is that? Let me put my specs on so I can read because I can't hardly see nothing, child, when I ain't got my specs on. But I'm gonna shout you out in a minute as soon as I can see what your name is. I had to daggone put my seeing glasses on, so uh Razoo Khan. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Y'all hit that like button, and everybody know when you come in the Big Mama house, you got to put your queen hats on, your crown hats on coming in here. Put your crown hat on if you a king. Put your king hat on. Crown. Come on now. Quit playing like you ain't who you is when we know who we is over here in Big Mama Show. Okay? Hit that like button coming in my house too. Don't daggone come in here without knocking on my door. Anyways, I was listening to daggone, R this day and her going off talking about um LA again, as always. And she says something like, so she's mad at someone. They've never ever daggone eaten with me, smelled me, sat at any of my tables. And I'm thinking, huh, how the table turns. You say, no, these people that's upset with you or they're talking about you have never eaten at your table, have never smelt you, have never came close to you. But you see, the tables change and they turn around because you've never eaten with Treats. You never done any of these things with her. But yet, you're daggone doing what you're saying that every people was doing with you. It's so funny how the tables turn. And you're upset. They're upset. No, no one's upset. And it's sad when you got people out here to get angry at how many views or whatever you get on this daggone YouTube streets. It's sad when these people is daggone banking on your downfall. I'm like, wow, is it really going on like that over here on YouTube? Because I really don't care about a view or a daggone like or whatever they call. I just come in here to talk to my daggone queens, honey. Because, honey, we be having to talk now. But the tables turn when it come back to you. Now everybody wrong, but you're not wrong for doing what you do to Treats. I don't get that. Like, that's some backwards country stuff to me. Because I would never in a million years be daggone sitting up here. She talking about, girl, did y'all hear her say she might talk about her for another year or two? There has got to be other content out here for you to create than to keep on messing with that lady. And I don't see where Teresa's a bad mother. I mean, what eyes is Roz looking out of? Because maybe they're it's those little tiny. She got all those, what you call, all that mascara on, and she can't see through the tears. You know what I'm saying, and all of that. Cause baby, I don't see where Teresa's no bad mother. The daughter sees witches and goblins and goons through her glasses and her eyesight. And the mother sees people being bad mothers, and I don't see that. Like, where? I mean, I'm talking about, I know a mother dearest, mommy dearest, whatever. They beat the kids with daggone hangers and sticks and that. Girl, bad mother. A bad mother makes you drink your own urine. Okay? The hell you mean? I don't understand this lady here and her concept of a bad mother. Now, ask me if I had a daggone bad stepmother. Yes, I did. My grandmother made me drink my own urine because we peed the bed. So the thing is, punishment. I don't know if anyone else has, got the daggone. And we were in the care of children's services at this point. Children's services never came back. You know what I'm saying? It's another. Oh, girl, it's just so much I can say about this goddamn on system. Whoa, baby, bye. Mm-mm. It's the whole thing. It's the whole concept of it all. And we got kids that's going, get y'all babies out this system. Man, listen. Anyways, the tables have turned and she don't like it. That's just the whole thing. That's all I want to come in here and say. She daggone mad at people's daggone views. If you got more, no, it's just, no, it ain't the views, it's the subscribers. That's what it is. Subscribers. Excuse me. Almost got choked, honey. But yes, ma'am, the subscribers. They be upset about your subscribers, honey. And honey, I got 1,000 and something. I don't know. But honey, mm-mm. They wishing on downfalls on this daggone platform. That's why I said I ain't even daggone about to do it. And I ain't worried about it. No, ma'am. And for the haters, the naysayers, the trolls, the people be coming in on your page that don't even know you. I had a word I was listening to, and I guess it was meant for me to listen to. And the big man led me to somebody's page that had the word on here. And y'all know when I daggone hear something that's good, I want to spread the awareness, okay? And the awareness of this is no matter who is talking about you, trying to take your fame and your character and tear it down. God gonna fight that battle for you. He gonna fight that battle for you. Cause these demons are serious. They done bought them all out the daggone, out the pit and everything. And everybody looking for somebody to come out the sky and somebody to come out the ground. No, ma'am. They right here on earth with us. Yes, ma'am. They all around us. The demons is real. They doing everything under the sun. And then I think, the tables is about to turn on everybody. How about that? Yes, ma'am. How about all the bad that's done happened, all the good is about to come in. How about that? So everyone is doing bad. You're about to be banished. Yes, ma'am. Cause March the 3rd was a whole turnaround. A whole turnaround. March the 3rd, 2023 was a whole. These is the numbers y'all don't get. Y'all got to daggone get the numbers, baby. Because if you don't get the numbers, you don't know nothing about it, baby. And honey, baby, these threes, the number 3, the number 6, the number 9 and 2. Oh yes, ma'am, and 7. Yes, ma'am. We can't leave 7 out. And we always wonder, why is something always done on the 3rd or the 13th, the 23rd? Anything that got them numbers in it. Oh, baby. And see, I've been listening, yeah. I've been listening. I've been listening. Uh-oh. I don't have to cut that off for a minute because I'm on live. But I have been paying attention. And the 3rd of March definitely was a big thing. It definitely wasn't. We gotta daggone know these numbers because if you're a child of the Most High, you definitely gonna know these numbers and things. And I'm not talking about lottery numbers. I'm talking about these numbers that is coming out in our faces in things that we're doing and using and you know what I'm saying? All these numbers and colors and stuff, they mean something. Yes, ma'am. So I'm just wanted to come in and say all the tables is turning on everything. Tables is turning on anybody being bad, or turn good. Yes, ma'am. This lady says she gonna do this for 2 more years. How dare you? Ha! You've already planned on being evil for 2 more years. Ha 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 ha! Boy, baby, who does that but the devil? The devil plans on doing evil before doing it. Boy, hey, I'm so glad that I ain't you, lady. Boy, baby, because this message right here is a message for you to hear, and you need to hear this, lady. This message right here, I strode upon it, the Lord wanted me to hear it, and I'm about to give it to everybody, and I don't care if you run away. Ain't nothing but demons gonna run away from the word anyways, but here you go. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody when you walk into a store, they're like, "Oh, you are beautiful." Thank you. You don't need no man after that. All you needed was somebody to build up, just gas me up. Wait a minute, I'm gonna turn it off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I got started over, girls. Because I want y'all to hear it, because this word was for me. And I heard it, and I said, ooh. When I heard this word, I said, this was for me. Honey, the Lord led me for this word, honey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody when you walk into a store, they're like, "Oh, you are beautiful." Thank you. You don't need no man after that. All you needed was somebody to build up, just gas me up. God will always send somebody to tell all the ones that are sent to take you out if you listen. Yes, ma'am. She said, "We're all afraid of you." I bet that gave them some more like, wow, we're a little worried walking up into this terrible place, but now we know you scared of us. But we've heard now that the Lord made, listen, the Lord had made a dry path for you through the Red Sea. Yes, ma'am. When everybody starts watching you elevate, come on now. It starts happening. Every time you fall, they don't talk about you as much. Because they like, we know she's going to come back. Yeah. See, you start getting a track record of coming back. You know what I'm saying? That's right. But see, they had known because remember I preached that sermon in here about the Red Sea and how God will protect you from even your enemies. Come on now. And when he parted the Red Sea, he made sure he even put concrete on the ground of the Red Sea so that the tracks wouldn't lead the enemy. Even in the midst of him sparing you, he still got the propensity to cover you. Yes. He's got to put cement down. That's why you ain't got to clap back. That's why you ain't got to defend yourself. He gonna do it, baby. And then not only does he preserve you, but then he lets everybody else know, no. I will put my hands on anybody that puts their mouth on you. That's right. God don't take it lightly, baby, when his children are messed with. And we know that you made a dry path through the Red Sea when you left Egypt, and we know what you did to Sihon and Og and the two Amorite kings east of the Jordan River, those people you completely destroyed. No wonder our hearts have melted in fear. No one has the courage to fight after hearing such things. For the Lord your God is the supreme God of the heavens above and the earth below. Now here's where she gets wretched. Now, swear to me by the Lord that you will be kind to me and my family since I've helped you. See, some of y'all missing out on the ... Because while you're praying, you ain't prophesying what you're praying for. You too busy over here not asking the right questions. You over here saying, God, heal Johnny. Lord, heal my marriage. Lord, heal... No.
You gotta be like this woman. You gotta be tenacious. You gotta have your armor. You gotta say, Father, I am putting out a fleece and I need to know what is my next move to get this situation taken care of.
I know that's
No, no,
right.
no, no, no. I'm not just gonna pray. I'm gonna put it out in the atmosphere. This is what I'm expecting in my next season. I prophesy. My family is home. I prophesy. My
Amen.
children are single. I
Yes.
prophesy. My money ain't gonna be fine. I prophesy.
Yes,
I'm
Lord.
gonna be walking in complete health. She said, now,
What happened? I'm like, what the world happened, y'all?
oh,
Well, guess that girl, that was deep, wasn't it, y'all? Girl, that thing, oh, I got chills, child. Woo. That was something deep there, baby. And that was all we got. That's all we got, girls. But honey, when somebody talk, baby, I had to stop at that video because, honey, it was for me. And I know it was for me. That word was for me. It was like I had to get it, girls. Yes, ma'am. So I wanted to share with y'all too that no matter what, it's all gonna be okay. Cause you got just a little bit of faith, and I have a lot of faith in the Lord, honey. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. And he gonna do it too. He gonna reverse this thing. He gonna turn the tables around on all these bad people that's doing bad things to one another. Oh, yes, ma'am. It's gonna be like he the daggone, you know what I'm saying, sprinkle some daggone, fairy dust on everybody, and they don't going everybody gonna change to be good. Yes, ma'am. Cause this evil stuff that's going around out here, this can't keep going on. This evil mess going on, feel folks just talking about each other and they want to go at each other. You don't even know these people that you going back and forth with, and they just being mean to you. And their energies is colliding. Darkness collides with light. And it always does. That's why you got to keep your frequencies up. You can't if darkness is people that's dark gonna collide with light all the time. So if you are in the darkness, you live in any kind of way and you ain't repented that darkness off your life, God is that's the reason why you colliding with light. Because you haven't repented your darkness off of you. That's one thing we got to do. We got to learn how to repent and never go back to that same everything, whatever you repenting for. You got to let it go. Because you can't lie to God. Oh, when you lie to God, he make... y'all ever daggone lied to God and you knew you lied to him and he made your life just like you want... I'm just going to be honest. Like you just wanted to give up on life. Because I know there's people out here like that. Like, they promised God something and they went back on it and he made their life a living hell. I didn't one thing I did, um I had I made a promise to God, honey, and I never looked back. I ain't never took my eyes off of him or my hands out of his hands when he grabbed me. And I just thanked him because I just know he was really real when that happened in my life. He said, "You take me and you take my hand and don't you let go." And boy, when he grabbed that hand, honey, I ain't let go, honey. That's why any little thing that I hear, like that boy, that little boy just daggone, and he got melanin in his skin. Let me tell you how I know the little boy had melanin in his skin. He's sitting up there with those crystals and he's standing out in the sun. And see, those crystals are beaming off the sun. The sun is beaming off those crystals and giving him the energy that he needs. And his skin is so tan. He's not even Caucasian. he talk like us. I thought, wait a minute, what? Because at first I didn't see his face, and I heard him talking. Because I had went in the kitchen to get me something to drink, and I came back. I said, oh, this a little Caucasian boy, but you probably can't call him that, child. He probably think he black. And he said, y'all was taught this. He said, well, we're not that. He said, I ain't that. He said, I'm not them or they. They own kids is turning against them. And that why I said the tables is turning, y'all. Can't you see it? Nebo, you see it? The kids is even turning against their own people. He said, no, ma'am, they did this to y'all. We didn't. Y'all heard him right. Oh, yes, ma'am. The young man was daggone knowledgeable, child. That boy was knowledgeable. But let me, you know what I'm saying? I just want to come in here and say the tables is about to turn on all of this daggone stuff. Because what was it? 3-3? Yeah. Because I'm two. Yep, 3-3-23. Oh my goodness. Look at that number, y'all. Look at the number, baby. Yes, ma'am. 3-3-23. Mm-hmm. And that's when everything, honey, if the daggone world hadn't did what it did, honey, we would have been distinct, honey. Yes, ma'am. We would have been distinct. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father, for saving the planet. Thank you, Lord, for saving us because we could have been done in. And we didn't even know. We just living our lives going day by day, and they doing all kind of stuff to daggone infrastructure, this daggone everything. They just doing everything. And if y'all didn't go on there and go on Prime and watch Moon Fall, man, I have a whole nother look about that moon up there now, y'all. No wonder they keep going up there. Y'all, did y'all watch Moon Fall? If y'all didn't, we gonna have a discussion about Moon Fall. Okay? For all my girls and the Big Mama show, and we're gonna have a daggone discussion about Moonfall because Moonfall definitely shows us that there's something going on in the moon, not on the moon, baby. Cause these suckers went in the moon, okay? They went into some kind of daggone another realm of the moon, and they landed inside the moon. I'm sure it is, cause guess what? Baby, and that ain't gonna be good when the moon come closer, cause honey, we do not need the moon to come closer, because baby, that ain't a good thing. That ain't a good thing. Mm-mm. Who wants to see the moon come that close to us? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm, that would be scary. But the thing is, that moon fall showed a whole, and I think that's really because ain't no way in the world they didn't make no fake moon to make that daggone movie. They went up on that moon and they daggone went up in a daggone spaceship and they daggone went in the moon. Okay. And it's got all kind of daggone gadgets going on in there where they done built. Man, it's weird, man. Y'all got to go watch Moonfall. And after y'all watch Moonfall, it's hard for me to believe that there ain't aliens. Yeah, and I think that's why they putting Trump in jail because they know that Trump is going to save the day. Yes, ma'am. Everybody think that Trump is daggone what you call. No, they know Trump is gonna save the day. They said they said we'll follow. There will be people that follow and false prophets, and them false prophets is right there in that White House. Yes, ma'am. Ain't no. That's why I said stuff gotta daggone start changing and reversing. It's gonna have to be. It's been bad and ain't. It's been bad, evil. This daggone deletion of people. People daggone unaliving people. You know what I'm saying? As we gotta say it like that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or people deleting people. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but this, and it definitely ain't of the Most High. None of us, cause our spirits We're not that kind of people. We didn't come off of Cain's people. And those people that are out here unaliving people and deleting people, they're not of the Most High. They're not. They are the most demonic things that's walking around this earth right now. And folks think we the only people on this earth. No, ma'am. And the daggone industry is definitely needing uh, a new look at, cause they daggone ain't nothing but demonic in that place. Demonic, they giving they daggone brains over to computers to be able to live forever in devices and stuff. Like, these people are weird, man. When it's your time to daggone get up out of here, you don't want your soul to go out of here. You want your soul to be in a computer. Like, who does that? Mm-mm. Your soul going to God, whether you like it or not, or it's going to go to the ore of the pit that you go to when you come out of the daggone flesh. If you ain't live right on this earth, you definitely going to go in the pit. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about that. No, ma'am. That's why people be like, well, my loved one lived a very good life, didn't do nothing wrong to people. You know what I'm saying? They might have daggone talk they little mess or whatever, but they wasn't no bad person and everything. The big man, he want us. He wants you. So I just, you know what I'm saying? I choose life. I don't choose death. And to choose life is to daggone live right for your soul, because your soul never dies. The flesh is the only thing that passes away, but that soul has to go to either the one realm or two. That's either to the daggone bottom devil, or the dang going man that we know of called God. Yes, sir. And I chose God a long time ago. Yes, ma'am, I chose him a long time ago over my life. So the devil had me bounded and daggone, what you want to call it, kidnapped, bounded, and daggone, and tortured. Because if you daggone ever have battled with any type of daggone addiction, you must know that the devil have you, and God ain't nowhere near it. Folks out here running for something. God ain't nowhere near that thing. Where you going? You ain't going to church. What you running for? Going to get what? You need to go get God. You don't need to go get that drug. You need to go get some God. Yes, man. How you out here daggone tripping and stuff out there? Mm-mm-mm. But I ain't gonna keep y'all. I just wanted to come in here and say what I was saying. I just want everybody to know that it's about to flip mode, go out on everybody. It's about the tables is about to turn on all of this mess, and we gonna see it with our own eyes. Boy, it sucks to be somebody that's higher in. Okay, like, this ain't got nothing to do with our Father God. This has to do with political. It sucks to be somebody that they're all mad about because this man has top secrets to to their mess that they done. Y'all feel me? Like, they upset and they want to throw this man in jail, but they can't daggone do it because, honey, he could daggone represent himself when he get to court. I don't know why people don't be thinking. First of all, how do you think that you're going to tell me anything about anything that I've done? Anybody, a lawyer, a judge, anybody, you don't know nothing about me. And I ain't going to let nobody that ain't daggone came out on the daggone field say anything about me that I can say to and say it and represent myself in court. That's when people need to say, no, I don't need no lawyer. I'm going to be my own lawyer. Shoot. And I know how to daggone represent my own self. Because if I got to counter, you know what I'm saying, what you call it, to somebody, I will. Hmm. People got to stop asking for public pretenders. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a real lawyer that's going to fight for you. And daggone hell with the judge talking about if you say something that's going to throw somebody in jail. The whole daggone system down there, what you call it, was wrong. But God about to change it all around. Watch him. God don't like ugly. And these people been doing ugly for some years now. It ain't never been this bad. It ain't never. I'm 53, y'all. It ain't never been this bad. It was when the daggone mama and them was coming up and grannies and them was coming up and they was spraying folks with daggone uh the water hoses and stuff like that. But I'm talking about with the that was racism. But this here, what we got here going on, this ain't nothing but evil, demonic people deleting people and unaliving folks. Just evil demons. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Only demons do stuff like that. Ain't no God people out here trying to daggone catch nobody. Sucks to be anybody in the pit too right now. But if you ain't supposed to be in there, you about to come out of there. Show is. That's why. And another thing, Big Mama gonna tell you, don't let that daggone system put no paper over your head. Don't never let that system put no paper on your head. Do all your time. Cause that's the thing. You could do one little thing and violate your probation. And that ain't cool, man. And that ain't cool. And now you throw behind bars. No, I don't like our system and I'm tired of it. And honey, I'm about ready to daggone fight for this stuff. I'm coming out my house. Everybody, I'm gonna have a daggone big old march, honey. By the time Big Mama come out the house, they gonna daggone change some things. Cause people gonna stop working. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna work for these people? Y'all go to work like that little boy said. He said everybody go to work every day. He said this is your land. And they used to sing that. This your land, this land is my land. Where did all that go? Where did all that go? And we sit here and let some people, a handful of people, this ain't no daggone, it's only probably about maybe now because they went in that Capitol House and unalived one of them. So it's probably about 9 of them now, all over all of the United States of America's making the rules over our lives. And I think that's the reason why daggone, T went in there and did what he did. He went all up in there. He proved the girl, and they mad at Trump. They is angry with Trump. Trump is the real deal. That's what they scared of. They scared that they got the real deal in here. Who is this man? He got all the money he need. He ain't gonna never be poor. And baby, they can't give him a bond because that's why they gonna put him in jail because they can't give him a bond because he gonna bond out. So they gonna rather just throw the man behind bars. If they don't leave that man alone. And I don't even see why they messing with the man because he wouldn't got his daggone, Johnson daggone, polished off. Maybe his lady wasn't, he wasn't daggone be, I don't know. But it's crazy. It's crazy. But like I said, stuff is about to change. Stuff is about to turn around. This corruption is going on in the world. It's about to be exposed. I'm talking about 3-3-23 was a big shift. I don't know if y'all notice, but do y'all notice how fast the days is going and the weeks is going by? We already at Thursday. Hell, we just got in Monday. Shit, the hell. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but I've been watching it, and I'm like, how come we just was the week just started, and here it is about to be Thursday, about to be the end of the week already. Boy, I mean, if people was daggone going to work, hell, the boys that is going to work, shoot, they probably be glad the daggone days is going like they is. Cause shoot, I don't know, but about y'all, but y'all could be turn around. It be 9 o'clock. Then the next thing you know, be 12 o'clock. It's like the time just skipping. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I noticed that time is flying. I don't know if they sped something up, but it's the frequencies is very much, you can feel it drawn, the drawnness of the daggone frequencies. I'll be watching and paying attention to the frequencies of, cause one day I was sitting in here, y'all, and the frequency changed in my ears. My ears in heightened. They went to a whole nother level. My ears did, and they almost like raised when the daggone sound of what that noise that I heard. Boy, baby, and then it just the whole everything just cleared up real fast. It was like light. It was like a burst of light, but it was in the ear to clear everything that was in your ear. It just cleaned it up, cleared it out, everything, and it just was a new. Girl, I don't know what that was, y'all, child. I be on some other frequencies though, and I don't want to scare nobody, but honey, I be honey. And I went in my inbox. That boy, baby, boy, I went in my inbox from 2021, y'all. 2021, okay? I didn't know this daggone inbox was even in there. I went up there and I pushed the little three lines across there. And I went in there and I just got to strolling. Strolled all the way down. I didn't know the year was 2021. But I seen a whole lot of different things that people was thinking that I was some type of psychic or something. Like, no ma'am, no ma'am. You know what I'm saying? It just, that connection that I had was, and anybody else's connection, it had happened because of what had happened with that little girl. So that daggone whole sector was supposed to be slayed. All of those people, but the police play a part in they daggone own daggone. When the police play the daggone part in their own game, that's bad. You have to daggone fire the whole daggone police force. Mm-hmm. Because the police force is crooked. And they definitely crooked when they gonna daggone kill people. Delete, I mean. But y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here because I'm gonna go and see what's going on. But y'all have a good night. That's on my YouTube, y'all. Because that thing